All right, there is a good chance that I could get a strike on this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link of this video in its entirety, and I'm going to show you the footage, the fake footage, but I want you to prepare to click on the link because who knows, maybe it'll get removed, maybe their footage will get removed, maybe my channel will get a strike. I don't know. I don't know. But I want to show you this first so that you can watch this with your own eyes before it gets removed, before it gets re-edited, before it gets polished, whatever. I think this is important to show you guys. So let's just go to it right now and have a look at what I'm talking about here. This is footage. Excuse me. Let me put it up full screen so you can see this. And then that way, there. All right. Let me try and make this as crystal clear as possible because I don't want you guys to miss this, okay? I don't want you guys to miss this. All right. So let me just make sure that you guys can see me. Make sure that you guys can hear me. Yes, you can. Looks good. I'll review this afterwards, make sure I can see it. All right. So this footage is called Ukraine drones hit Russian oil refinery. And I'm going to put this in my description for the link so you can watch this. Ukraine drones hit Russian oil refinery as Trump calls for meeting with Putin. This is from CBC News, the National. I'm just going to hit subscribe here. Just give him a little thumbs up here. So let's just go. Comments are turned off. Not surprising. Okay, so let's watch some of this footage. Again, I don't want it to get taken down right away. I want to show you the good stuff.
The aftermath of another Russian strike. A drone hit this 10-story building, incinerating entire...
Okay, hit a 10-story building. That's not what I'm talking about yet, but just hang on to this. Hang on there, Pilgrim. Let's go ahead a little bit to right here. You're going to watch it. Now, I've been critical of some of the footage that's been coming out from CNN, CBC, all these news outlets. And I keep saying it over and over. And I just, I haven't made a ton of videos on it. But in talking with family or whatever, I'm like, did you see that? Look how fake that looks. Look at the smoke. It's all rendered. Like these are rendered engines to make the smoke look real and all this kind of stuff. And they're like, you're crazy, Shane. So I'm going to show you this footage. Have a look here. Watch this footage, and I'm going to walk you through it. It's at the, what are we at here? Let me just see what the time is. It is at approximately, where's it at? So you guys can find it yourself afterwards. If you go to the 26-second mark, 27-second mark, it's only for about 2 seconds, 3 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewind it a few times and show it to you. But you're not going to believe me until you see it. And then once you see it, you cannot unsee it. All right, so let's just go here. Let's go right to it. Right here. So I'm at the 23-second mark. Watch this.
Number of sites targeted by Ukrainian drones. While the war continues to be waged in the air.
Did you see it? No? Some of you might have. Watch again. Watch again. I want you to watch. See where all this black soot, black smoke, ash, all around this building at the top 5 floors. And notice on the right-hand side, this is where they made their mistake as well. You see the smoke or the soot that's gathered on the right side? This whole piece, this whole all this smoke and cloud on the right-hand side of the screen is all one layer combined with all this black particle dust. They use some kind of a special effects, whether it's Adobe Premiere Pro, After Effects, I don't know, 3D Studio Max, something. They put a layer over top of this building to make it look like it was destroyed. I would argue with you that it actually looks a little bit more like to the building to your right. See the bottom 4 floors? Notice how clean they look? That's what this top 5 floors look like. I'm going to show it to you. Again, we're going to watch it together, but I want you to see it shimmy. It's going to move up and down like it's a layer baked over top of this building, separate from the building. Now watch. Let me just back up here. I'll play it a couple times here. Focus on the right side of the building, and then the next time we come across it, then watch, you'll see the whole thing shimmer. It's a special effect.
Well, the war continues to be waged in the air.
Did you see it? Let's just back up. Let's go to it. I'm going to play it a couple times here for you. Fake footage.
Well, the war continues to be waged.
They made a mistake. I caught you.
Continues to be waged.
Even if you count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stories, that whole square of, it looks like black paint, but they're trying to make it look like a bomb actually hit this building. It moves up and down at the same exact time as on the right side where all the paint and smoke is. And this 5 stories at the very top, it's all one effect. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They put this in not thinking that anybody would notice. Play it again. Play it again, Sam.
Well, the war continues to be waged in the air.
Horrible. They put a whole layer. I promise you, if you erased this whole layer, it will look like on the right-hand side, the bottom 4 floors. It'll look nice light blue, light gray, light colors. They put this in on purpose to make you think that this building was actually destroyed by a bomb when it's an abandoned building. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's an abandoned building. They put a visual effect over top of it and they made a mistake. Let's back it up one more time. You guys need to be sharing this with your friends. I'm telling you. Then you got to ask yourself the question, why are they doing this at the exact same time that Trump is making a deal with Putin and Zelensky? Why are they faking footage to make it look worse than it is? Got to ask yourself that question. If they're pulling this over our eyes, pulling the wool over our eyes on this, what else are they doing? I don't know who the guilty party is here. I really don't. I have some suspects. And it almost feels like there are people working together. That's all I'm going to say in this video. And I'm going to talk about this a little bit later, but it feels like these people are in cahoots together. Who are these people? Well, it kind of feels like Ukraine and Russia and perhaps even the United States of America. Perhaps the upper echelon, higher powers, perhaps even higher than that. Principalities, powers, rulers of the air that are trying to make you believe there's something going on when there isn't. So watch the footage.
Well, the war continues.
Vibrates. The whole thing shifts. They made a mistake when they rendered this image over top. I'm going to play it one more time. And again, it's at the 26-second mark. It's only a 2-minute clip.
Well, the war continues to be waged in the air.
Horrible. I'm telling you, this is horrible. Wow. Can't believe this. So what does this mean? Well, again, this isn't the first time that we've been snowed. Donald Trump's supposed to release the archives, if you will, or release the data as to what happened with JFK. I haven't heard that yet. That was supposed to be done right away. Not done. So what else is going on? What am I missing here? What am I missing? Check the video. Again, I'm going to put the link to this video. I want you to watch it at home with a careful eye, and you're going to see the layer shift. You can do this in Photoshop. You could rotoscope images over top of other images and make it look worse or make it look better. You can erase people from the background and make it look like nobody's there. This is the most fake footage that I've seen in a long time, and I've seen a lot in the last 2 years. I've just kept my mouth shut. But after a while, you kind of get to a point where you're like, enough with the fake footage already. Just stop it. So feel free to leave a comment. Make sure and subscribe to this channel. We're going to be talking more about this on Uptime later tonight. See you in another video. Bye for now.